Survivors can look like anybody. They can look like just someone standing next to you on the street.
The BC government announced Monday it's going to make changes to how sexual assault cases are investigated, like pairing police up with victim services workers to understand survivors' needs and having more supervisory oversight in investigations to make sure they're thorough.
The new standards will apply to all police officers in British Columbia. They build on existing standards that promote unbiased policing, which require police officers to take training on fair and impartial policing, trauma-informed practice, intimate partner violence, and Indigenous cultural safety.
The Minister of Public Safety said at a press conference in Vancouver Monday that some survivors choose not to report sexual assaults, thinking police won't believe them or they'll be blamed for what happened. The new policing changes will give survivors options to access supports, even if they don't report it to police.
And I think as police to do a better job, we have to be candid and have to sit down with survivors, hear their stories, understand what the barriers are, and work together with our partners to try to reduce those barriers.
The government is also giving over $6.6 million to 56 organizations supporting survivors, and funding will continue for the next few years. The executive director from a sexual violence support center in Vancouver says the funds are needed since many people who experienced violence during the pandemic are now coming out and asking for help.
Is it enough? I don't know that it will ever be enough. We've still got a wait list for our services, and we have to continue to build the capacity.
I feel quite similar, but every amount of stable funding is one step further towards eliminating gender-based violence.
The organizations are getting their funding now, but the policing changes will come into effect next year. In Vancouver, Sarah Chu, City News.